Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Full Throttle Racing League Division 1 for round 10 of round 10 of 12. We're in Austria tonight. The championship now coming to the business end of the season, if you like, and we'll be going through that shortly. With me in the commentary box tonight is Dan. You know him as Rich T Gaming, but his name's Dan. So Dan, welcome.
Oh mate.
Yeah, should be a good one. Austria's a short track, isn't it? So difficult pit lane entry. What's your thoughts on this track?
Well, I found it quite difficult last night. It was quite good. The pack was all bunched up. There wasn't much lapping either. I don't think there'll be a lot of that tonight, as all the drivers here have got great pace. But yeah, as you say, the pit entry is very tricky. So the drivers will look to stay on the inside. But yeah, what are your thoughts of this?
Yeah, I like this track. The only thing I find difficult on this track is sector 2. That kind of is it a double left-hander? I don't know. It's like a downhill double left-hander. I always find that a bit tricky.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of the track I quite enjoy. But yeah, we've got some. The championship is coming to everyone's minds, I suppose. We've got some permutations. We're on board with Mark at the moment, so he's leading. He's on 118 points. Now, he will win the championship tonight if second place Lennon, who's on 88 points, comes 8th or lower. So Lennon, if he's done the maths, will know what he needs to do. And also, we've got two more drivers actually still in the championship mathematically. One of those is Ox. He's third at the moment in the championship. He will be out of it if Mark wins the race and Ox comes third or lower. Okay, I hope everyone's catching this. This is quite hard. And Car World, who's actually still in the championship, believe it or not, even though he's had some tough times in recent races. He's fourth in the championship. He'll be out of contention if Mark wins the race, regardless of where Car World finishes. So we've got, and then the rest of the guys are the same. So it's all based on what Mark does tonight. Last night's pole position was set by KLC, which was a 1 minute 5.7. That's an astonishing time. Dan, I don't think I could get anywhere near that time. I don't know about you, mate, but
I was nowhere near it actually. I think I was P13 with a 1 minute 7.
okay.
2 minutes ahead. He had a blinding qualifying last night. He found all the apexes, and he had a good amount of space on the track. Just on board with Aaron, he's just let a few people through. He's done a 1 minute 6.5. Car World 3/10 quicker. And Mark is on super softs, and he's only 2/10 now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's gone for the super softs as on the track somewhere. Just going to have a
Bad boy's in the wall.
yeah. I was just having a quick look, and Bad Boy, who's normally extremely good in qualifying, he's got, I think it was 4 or 5 poles out of the 9 races, so he's up there. Has binned it. That's out of turn 2, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he must have slid off the entry and then put it in the wall. But he did set a time, 1 minute 6.9. So
Yeah. We've got some drivers out. Sorry, mate. We've got some drivers out tonight. We've got John, Napler, Jasper Spurg, OP Magic and Hartzer not here tonight, but in instead of, we've got 3 drivers in instead. Pagani, or Panini, Smertins, and JB22, who actually won last night's race. So he's on a 1.7.2 at the moment as he comes round for another flying lap. Let's take a look. And goes third with a 1.6.5. So he's got pace around here, hasn't he?
yeah, he showed a lot of pace last night actually. I think I don't know how many times he lapped me. I think he might have been the once or twice. But yeah, he was brilliant last night. What I did notice actually is I'm on board with JB now, and the turn that he's coming up to is a right-hander just after DRS straight. The amount of lockups I saw there, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw him again as JB locks up. So that would be a major factor. I saw a lot of people go in the gravel last night, so I'll be looking on board for that.
Yep, Lennon has just begun his first flying lap. We've got about just under 6 minutes left. So obviously, with it being Austria, there's plenty of time to get a few laps in. The relegation battle is, well, I would say well and truly alike, but there's some drivers down there that need points big time. Obviously there's a few drivers that have come up from Division 2, so I mean Spurg, Hartzer and OP Magic not here tonight, all on 0 points. So the other drivers such as Dale or FTRL DTF, he's on 16 points. So this is a big opportunity for him to put down a marker for next season, or to stay in this division for next season. Dan, what, if I was to try and tempt you into prediction for tonight's result, top 3, what would you, off the top of your head, what would you go for?
I mean, looking at it, turn 1 last night, I know I keep referring back to last night, but it's the only kind of reasoning I've got with this track. With the drivers all going into that right-hander, it's so tight, the amount of people that are locked up as well, it can go either way, so I think it does determine if you're early on the brakes, you can avoid it all. I think I'm going to go for... See, Mark's going for a good strategy. If he stays on the super softs, I can see him winning this.
Yeah.
But I do think... Go on.
Sorry, I was just going to say it's interesting. Lennon and Mark, obviously, there's 30 points between them, first and second. Mark first and Lennon second, but they are actually teammates. Now the Constructors' Championship for them has pretty much been well, they're ahead by 72 points, so they haven't mathematically won it, but they should have won it. So I don't think team orders are going to come into play if that is a situation. So if Lennon does qualify ahead of Mark, that's the only thing I'm thinking about. If Mark sees that Lennon is quicker on him, doesn't matter about tyre, I think Mark will now put on ultras, because as long as he beats Lennon, it's pretty much his championship. That's the only thing I'm going to put out there. But now Fear or DTF is the only one not to set a time.
Has just gone on 1:05.9. It's a great luck from him.
Yeah, he's always had good pace as Trizzy. I'm just going to load up the stream to get some comments. See what the fans are saying. Give me a moment for that.
Dale is the only one not to set a time. Whether he will, we'll find out.
Yeah, I think Trizzy's on another flyer.
Yeah.
He should have enough time, I think.
He's on board with Car World. 600th now. Yeah.
It's difficult to tell whether...
Yeah, Dale's come out.
Oh,
Cat's just retired. I think he's done all he can.
Oh, I've had a request. It's my fault. I'll be very quick. I always have my gear noise up shift on. There we go. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Okay,
that's right.
Car World, yeah, half a second down on that lap. Mark and Lennon yet to come out of the pits. I'll keep an eye on that. AMK goes second with a 106.1.
Yeah, I think Dale is going to try and get 2 laps out of this. as
Yeah,
long as this lap goes quite well.
yeah, he crossed the line with 1:23 left, so he should be okay, I think. Now Mark and Lennon are now doing their outlaps. Ox, as we've spoken about, still in the championship. He's fifth at the moment, the 106.3. He's on the flying lap.
I think if Mark hurries on these ultras,
There's a
he can get a lap in.
well play to JB and Lennon to pull him aside.
Yeah.
Did you
He's
say
just
Mark is on? Because on my screen it's got super
Yeah.
softs.
on my screen he's got ultras. Whether he's come in and changed them.
Are you looking at the actual car or what it says on the left?
Looking at the actual car, I think I got the tyre glitch again.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone gets that.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, he's on super still then.
Yeah, he is. And he's just beginning his lap now. There's a few retirements, so some of these guys are not going to obviously go quicker, and the Ox AMK car world are not.
Over 1 minute 6.8.
Yep. Co-Andy goes third with a 106.2. Trizzy didn't improve on that lap, so he's retired. So, now then, if Mark can out-qualify Lennon, that's going to have a big bearing on what's going to happen in the championship, perhaps.
Yeah, I think he'll look to just win the championship here tonight. I mean, it pretty much is, but I'm not going to write anything off.
Yeah, I've got the sector qualifying glitch, so I don't know if he's up or down at the moment, but I'm on board with Mark. So far this lap looks good. This is going to be a pole position,
There it is.
It was ultra soft tyres. And
So that was a glitch.
Yeah, some kind of glitch there, but
That's great.
a 105.6 and Lennon goes fourth.
On board with Michael C. 1 minute 6.9 I think I saw. Which leaves him 15th.
Yeah, what a qualifying by there we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's Mark is the pole position driver with 105.6. It's just over a tenth faster than last night. Trizzy, good qualifying for him actually, and AMK round off the top three. Lennon still in the championship, so fourth is not the end of the world for him. Co-Andy, Car World, JB, George Alice, Charge, Ox in 10th, not great for him. DTF Aaron, who said in the comments he bottled it. Catamise, Panini, Michael C, Bad Boy, who retired, and Smertins. So, obviously, we don't know what the weather is going to be like. I've not looked down at the comments, not seen anything. And that answers that question. Because it's burning hot by the looks of things. Oh,
I believe it is.
Put my controller on charge.
Dry race there, says Bugani. So, excuse me. This should be quite fun. Both races have now been in a dry. Yeah. So who was your prediction actually?
My prediction, I can't see anything other than the Mark win, unless he makes a massive mistake. But here we go.
Yeah, on board with.
Okay, looks like Mark gets a good start. Need to tell me that's a Red Bull that's gone completely wide.
Yeah, that's Co-Andy. All clean out of turn one.
And this, wow, there's, okay, I've got some kind of spectator glitch going on here.
Yep, so have I.
Okay, we're going to.
Does it Co-Andy? Yeah. Oh, there's Force India off.
Mark and Trizzy neck and neck. Around the outside, Trizzy.
Mark's gonna hold it on the inside.
Yeah, but Trizzy might. Okay, he just touched
Lennon's up to third. Car World is down to 5th. He looks like he might have a problem.
Trizzy's had a wobble, I think. Yeah, and now Lennon's into second.
I think we've got they're both 1 and 2 at the moment. Yeah, it is only the first lap, but the pit stops could come into play.
Now, has there been any damage? I didn't see any. Oh, Pagani's coming to the pits. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had it was a yellow flag. I think that could be from where Pagani went off. Not sure.
Now, Lennon
Yeah.
is actually very close to Mark here in rich revs. Straight line speed. He looks like he. Yeah, that might be an early indication of the type of setups that they've got. I know he's in rich revs, but
No, them two have built up a 2-second gap already from the nearest car, which is Future and Trizzy holding 4th from Car World. The yellow is Pagani.
oh, Ox and Carwell maybe had a. Oh, okay, maybe not.
Yeah, Pagani's lost his wing, I believe. Yeah, he has. Not sure what happened.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
Carwell's off the track, but just about
all
holding
the
on.
three abreast. Ox, Car World, and KH. Oh, Aaron might have gone into the back of KH.
Yeah, he has. He's got wing damage front left. Very congested.
JB's about to go past him. 5-second stop go, speeding the pit lane cat. I believe he's retired.
Oh,
Yep, and Pagani. Pagani's got 3 wheels on the DRS straight.
I was just on board with Aaron and Charged. I think Charged and Ox had a coming together.
Aaron's picked up a couple of places. I think he might go down the inside of KH yet.
Yeah, but the thing is, Aaron's got that wing damage.
Yeah,
Oh.
that is true. Oh, that's a bit close there.
So
I
difficult.
think Aaron is struggling a bit. Oxy's on the inside there.
He's got to make it. Oh, Aaron's staying out.
Might be a bit of a corner cut there for KH.
And, well,
What?
we've missed something. Mark
Yep.
has been overtaken by Lennon. I think maybe Mark had a wobble, because that's a huge gap now, isn't it?
It is. I missed that. I was too busy looking at the battle in the mid-pack. George Alice managed to get past Michael C, and he will join this big cluster of KH, Ox, Aaron, but he's got to get past JB first.
Ox on the inside of Charged. I think he's going to get this done. Yep.
On board with Dale. He's up to pit. He's on the softs. Oh.
Tell you what, a few of these drivers are going wide at that sector 2 corner and hitting the curve.
Yep, Trizzy has just gone straight down the field.
Oh, and yeah, wing damage had enough.
So that puts Carwold up into 4th. 3 seconds for Mark. He's pushing a bit to get that pole.
Yeah. I think the reason why Aaron's staying out is he's on the super softs. He just wants this strategy to work. Doesn't want to disrupt it.
I think the more he does just get used to this wing, the easier it will become, but then he'll feel so much more confident when I assume he'll go for the softs. I can't imagine him going for a 2-stop. But you never know. Sadly not the engineer. George Alice is right on the back of Aaron.
There's a battle forming for 10th place. Bad boy Michael C. and
Michael C
Snowden.
chasing down, yeah.
And Carwell pits, he has wing damage. So
He does, yeah.
as it stands, he's pretty much going to be out of the championship, and it will become down to the 3 of the top 4 drivers at the moment.
George Alice trying to go around. Michael C got a penalty as well. George Alice, can he make it work down the inside?
Ooh,
He does, he goes for it.
Switch back? No. Yeah, difficult when you got wing damage. Now he's got DRS, so
That gap between Mark and Vernon has come down. About 7 tenths.
yeah, it's coming down, isn't it? Quite a bit, so this is probably going to be, no disrespect to anyone else, but probably the most important battle. Teammates, top 2 in the championship, top 2 in the race.
Bit like Rosberg and Hamilton.
Yeah, that is the glaring comparison. Try and keep in touch with what's going on. Corandy gets the move done on Smerton.
Not sure what's going on with Lennon. He's slowed down quite a lot.
Yeah, I'll try and get back there. Here we go. Mark is squeezed by Lennon. Wow. He tried it around the outside, didn't he? But now Mark has DRS. But Lennon...
Let's hope there isn't a similar equation to Spain with the 2 Mercedes where they both go off. They are squeezing.
Lennon's holding his own, but Mark's going to have the inside.
Mark, yeah.
Gets it done.
Lennon might have to switch back. No. Not good enough fix out there.
So yeah, Mark obviously had some kind of moment earlier on, but determined to win this championship as soon as possible.
Aaron is up to 5th and he has got 3 cars behind him. JB, Cage and Bad Boy.
Yeah.
It's not a pretty sight to be looking into your mirrors.
Oh, and in the background, Charged and Bad Boy racing. JB's got DRS.
JB might go for a move down the inside. No, he holds it and locks up.
I think JB might know that Aaron's got a bit of wing damage, so he's just going to pick his moment, perhaps.
I think he's going to try and make it down the outside. Oh, the wheel down there. JB locks up again.
Oh, he holds on to it.
Good driving from both. I think Bad Boy might be buying time, yeah. Not watching his tyres. I think the more JB stays, the more his tyres going to go, and the earlier we have to pit. Ox is running in quite open there, to be fair.
Yeah, Lennon's still within half a second, so he's going to have a bit of DRS to play with. Oh, he's got a bit wide though. And AMK pits, so he's the first of the ultras to come in. So
And he's gone off. Just wait for the car to go past. And Dale is not sure what happened to George Alice actually.
Sorry, Dan, I have to tell you, occasionally you're breaking up a little bit. I don't know if it's, I don't know what's happening, but I can hear you most of the time. But...
sorry about that.
Yeah, so onto the podium said in the comments that the 2016 Mercedes Clash incoming.
Can you sit there? Okay.
I can hear you, but it's kind of like there's some kind of connection issue. I don't know. Oh, and Lennon's had a moment. Lennon has had a huge. That's going to cost him about 2 seconds by the looks of things. And he's straight in the pits.
Hopefully that improves.
Yeah, straight in the pits. I think that's a wise decision to get rid of those tyres. Not forget him, he was in 3rd and he pitted. So where is AMK? He's coming onto the straight now. Lennon needs to get out in front of him. Is he going to do it? I think.
Yep, to find out. Just going to stand board, see if he goes into the pits. He does.
Mark Pitts, yeah. Now, some of these guys are having a really good race at the moment. I mean, Aaron's got wing damage on super soft tyres, and he's going to be in third place, albeit having not stopped. Now, there's another battle going on, I think, with Michael C and Charged.
Just looking at this, I think AMK, all those in Mercedes up together. Lennon has got past him. Yep.
He's got past him. Wow. Did Mark must
And
have got held
AMK
up. Oh,
is doing brilliantly.
oh,
He
this
squeezed.
is exactly like Rosberg and Hamilton at Austria.
Mertens is in the middle of this and he's yet to pit.
Yeah, there's some traffic coming up. You're right.
Looking at KH, Bad Boy, and Michael all in a pack. And Aaron still chasing JB. Ox is quite relaxed at the front with a 4 second gap, and he doesn't pit.
Lennon goes wide. Is Mark there? No. I think
Oh, Mertens.
okay, I've lost control. Okay.
Mertens. I think he's going to let him through.
Yeah, I think
No.
what's going to happen?
Yeah,
I
he
can't see them. Okay. I was half expecting 3 cars to just pile into the wall there. Lennon defends. Okay, I do now have control of the right stick. Oh, Mark's just so close.
Yes, he's covering off every inside, but that will affect his tyres.
Yep. And
Mark is going to try it around the outside. We'll see if it gets squeezed again.
Oh,
Broke it
contact.
earlier this time.
Was there? Oof, it looked like it.
No damage to Pilly.
Lennon.
Tell you what, the more these two keep battling, the more of a lead AMK's going to get, and as he's trying to go past Michael C, and he does, around the inside.
Mark gets the move done. But Lennon comes back. Oh, there was contact. 100%. A little bit, I'm pretty sure.
Whether Lennon's lost a bit of front wing, I don't know. I think he has. By the looks of it.
I'm looking at mine, I'm not...
Just keeping on that.
Okay, well, at the moment, let's have a look at Ox, because he hasn't pitted. And he's on the ultras.
He seems to be quite comfortable with these tyres, he's managed them quite well. Although on his left tyre there is a bit of crease. And there is white emerging on the right as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, Ox, when he pits, I mean, Carworld's only 16 seconds behind Ox. Carworld's 10th, so this Ox is he's going to, when he pits, he's going to come down quite a few places. So I think that's.
Well, as Aaron, when he pits, I think he might change his something, but he's coping with it quite well. So I think Aaron might come very soon, actually. JB, see what he does.
Ox pits.
He stays out.
Yeah, there's a battle
Aaron
between.
comes in.
Yeah, there's a battle between AMK and Bad Boy. Now, AMK is actually our net leader, really. Let's get the stops. There it is.
Yeah, Aaron changes front wing.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt his position within the race, but he's done well to get to where he is. But yeah, AMK with a 1.7 second lead over Mark. Going
Goes down the inside of Bad Boy. Yellow set to 3.
George Alice
George
has
Alice.
gone. Yeah.
He had such a great race Wednesday as well. He just wanted to do that.
Yeah, AMK getting through. Needed to, really, and for his hopes in this race, he's just got to hope that Bad Boy can affect Mark's progress.
Gave it across the grass to go into the pits after he went forward.
Did he? Hey.
Yeah. AMK takes pole. Mark is chasing AMK down. Bad Boy currently in the mix. And he is yet to pit. He is. Question is Aaron, how far away is Aaron to JB? So look, there he is.
Yeah, Mark gets through Bad Boy. So now Mark's got 1.5 seconds to AMK.
Lennon just up the road from them. Don't think he has got front wing damage just from looking at it, but
Who are you on about? Mark?
Lennon.
Yeah, I don't think he has either. Whenever I spectate Mark, I'm getting it must be some kind of over revving glitch. He's not. It's some kind of spectator glitch. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I'm getting the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens when I'm in the other camera as well. Now there's a battle going on with Ox and Carwell. They are technically still in the championship.
Yep, JB goes past Dale. I think Dale might let his teammate through to battle with them. Dale will still be in the points.
Yeah, good for his relegation battle that he's got on at the moment.
Yeah.
Michael C is another one of those down there. He's in 11th. Carwell and Ox having a very good battle. Ox chucks one up the inside. Yeah, gets it done. And Mark has gone past AMK.
I think AMK will let that go that easily.
So,
We'll see.
yeah, just as it stands, right this moment in time, the championship won't be over because Lennon's in 4th. Lennon would need to come 8th or lower and Mark to win the race for him to win the championship. But also as it stands, Ox and Carwell are out of the championship. So
We'll see. I mean,
we'll see.
Carwell has just picked up the penalty as well. JB. I think Aaron will be looking to close that turn and to have traded positions, Aaron and Dale.
Yeah.
See more to there.
Some, yeah.
KH will be looking to get Dale. Dale has quite old tyres, had to pick quite early.
Yes, he did.
So,
Wing damage. Bad Boy's the only
yeah.
one that hasn't pitted, so Lennon will go into 3rd when he does.
I'm surprised he hasn't picked yet.
What? He's on super soft.
He's losing a lot of time. Yeah, he's on super soft.
He could perhaps take them a couple more laps. 20 laps on Austria.
Lennon is catching him down that straight. Fastest lap by JD on the softs in 1 minute 8.3. So he's not letting the harder compound stop him from setting the pace.
Yeah.
As KH is closing in on Dale. There's battles all over the grid at the moment.
Yeah, I think Lennon... I've seen Lennon struggle on that corner a couple of times. Coming in sector 2. Just out of sector 2, or near the end of sector 2.
He's not going to want to be held up here. Is Bad Boy going to go into the pits?
Nope.
Oh, he stays out.
Yeah, should get the move done now though. Bad Boy defends. And that's a, yeah,
Or
corner cut.
a touch. Bad boys still in contention here, bit of touching,
Ooh, bit of
or bit of
argy-bargy.
wheel banging. Will he be squeezed?
Oh, and Bad Boy's just lost a bit of grip. I don't know if there was contact. And Dale, FTF
FTRL.
pits. Yeah, he had wing damage. It's taken ages to get him out of that pit. Dale's and that
I believe
puts
he's on the
Michael C.
supers.
Yeah, puts Michael C
So-
in the points.
There's still plenty of the race to go.
Oh wow, your voice has just become so much better. I don't know what you did. Yeah, it's like you're sat next to me.
Sorry about that.
That's alright.
I'm back. The connection
back.
is improved.
Yep. So Pagani is actually saying, well, a couple of guys are saying that they might struggle on super softs and Carwell pits. Carwell's got pit damage, wing damage. So yeah, he's pretty much out of the championship.
Yeah. JB with another penalty. He's pushing a bit hard to increase the gap between Aaron. Doesn't want to push too hard. Those penalties can affect you at the end. I can tell you about that.
Oh, I love a big bag of penalties. I'm a collector of penalties.
I was in the points and then the penalties took me straight out of them last night, so... Carwold's also on the supers. Has a very reasonable gap over Dale.
Yeah. Hello to C-Tice Demon. He's always watches his races as well. Comments and everything. Hello, mate.
He's very loyal to this league.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. 2 Force Indies, 5 and 6. Bad Boy still hasn't pitted.
Yeah.
Love to know what the wear is on those.
Don't forget a.
I believe the pit window for those is about 16 to 20. So
he's already over.
he's pushing them. Yeah. And he's losing a lot of time because Ox is catching him. If he was to pit now, well,
He would come out, what, 8th?
possibly, yeah.
Yeah, so I was just saying, Pagani was talking about in the comments that these super softs might not last. And his money's on Ox, who's in 5th at the moment. Coming up to Bad Boy.
I think they might be the same for Dale. Yeah, Dale. I don't think his super softs might not last. To be fair.
He's not long pitted. Oh, right.
No, he pitted last lap on the supers. Yeah.
Yeah, 15 laps should be fine.
Well, looking at Bad Boys tyres, they should be fine. Yeah. And Ox, he still hasn't pitted. Ox is going to try and move around the outside. Bad Boy leaves him room. Very sportsmanlike racing. Ox gets the move done.
Yeah, I think Bad Boy knows.
JB's just up the road.
I think Bad Boy knows it's not his race there. Another penalty for
Yeah.
Carwood and Co.
He's still got a chance at a good amount of points, though, to be fair. If he had pitted a few laps ago.
Yeah.
You can see the creases in his tyres. I think he might be coming into the pits now. Drifting on the inside. Yeah, he finally pits.
There we go. So that puts Ox in a very good place, I think.
I believe so.
13 laps remaining.
Yeah, that revving glitch is still going for me and Mark.
Maybe he does have a super engine, which is why he's so quick.
Maybe. I had an 80% gearbox, so I don't wish that on anyone.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately for Michael C, he's gained a place, but it's to a person who's just put on fresh ultras. And yeah,
If he can make those ultras last, he will have a great race. 13 laps, maybe.
yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on this time from Ox to Lennon, and it's coming down. It was 3 point something. It's 2.7 now.
As Lennon comes into the pits.
Oh, okay. Two-stop strategy. There's no damage.
I believe AMK is closing the gap to Mark as well.
And has Lennon gone back onto these supers?
I believe he has. As Aaron comes past him, yeah, he's on the supers.
Okay.
Don't think Aaron's going to fight him that much for it. I think he will actually. As Lennon goes down the inside.
Yeah, I haven't left him plenty of room.
And there's Ox in third. He's having a great race.
Yeah, up 7 places.
Is AMK going to come into the pits? Yes, he is.
Okay, so the
Are they
two-stop.
going to try the undercut?
The two-stop is what these guys are going for. Now, if Mark has to pit, well, surely he will have to.
I'm not sure whether Mark is actually struggling with this revving, or it is just me and you've both got a glitch.
Yeah,
AMK's on the ultras.
I think it is some kind of spectator glitch.
Let's hope so. As Ox is in P2 now.
Bad boy gets past charged.
And Lennon has cut the gap to AMK, to be fair.
That was a bit of a corner cut though from Lennon. Maybe picked up a warning.
Just on board with Mark. Let's see if he pits. He does. See if he covers it off.
Hey, so Paul Oliver, also known as Panini, Pagani, Panani, whatever name he goes by these days, his money's on Ox, and that might be a good bet because he's only got 10 laps left. Now, Marky's coming out the pit.
It really does depend how far MK will push his ultras. Let's say he gets stuck behind Mark or JB.
You can see him coming out the pits as well.
Yeah, AMK's closed the gap. So the undercuts worked for Lennon and Future on a gap, but not the overtake. So
Yeah.
the two Force Indias, both in P1 and 2.
Garney's just said he'll put the lottery on with guessing that good. Yeah, give us a tenner when you win. Thank you very much.
Looking at AMK actually, he's a bit low on fuel, and he's still running in rich.
Yeah, that's right. Now, what's Mark's fuel? He's got some. He's trying to stay. He's trying to get into.
That.
I think AMK is trying to get into DRS, isn't he?
Yeah,
Still 6/10.
he wants this podium.
Now one driver under pressure. It's Aaron. Bad boy's on a
Bad boy on those ultras.
rampant charge.
Nothing too risky through that. Aaron has struggled on that turn 1. He's always on that curb, but it is tricky, turn 1, to get right. Too much curb, you get a corner cut.
Yeah.
And if you don't touch the curb, you do just go off the track and exceed track limits then. So you can't win either way, to be fair.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Looking at Mark, he's closing that gap between himself and JB.
Yeah, we'll be going to that shortly. Just want to keep an eye on Bad Boy and Aaron. And Carwald.
That gap is closed down.
Yeah.
DRS.
Now this is interesting because Mark might be able to get up to Ox as Mark sets a new fastest lap.
You can still cash out now if you want, Pagani.
Although the cash out is coming down. Ooh, Bad Boy goes up the inside. Driver raises his hand.
DRS again for Mark.
Oh, go back on board.
Really get the move done. Mark's going to try to go around the outside as JB locks up. Bit of squeezing.
Okay, let's have a quick look at that now. Aaron's holding on.
The more these two fight, the more Ox is going to strengthen a gap. So this might be JB helping his teammate out.
Yeah, Bad Boy gets through. Aaron held him off for half a lap, but Bad Boy on those ultras is a difficult customer. Mark with DRS.
As KH is coming up to the back of Aaron as well.
Mark goes for the move and gets it. Now then, he's got 5.5 seconds and 7 laps to get to Ox.
Ox won't make it easy. He'll want that win. Lennon is in 5th.
Just coming off the comments, I want to see if it stays like it is now. So 25 points to Ox. Ox will be on 92. I apologise, 102. But Mark will move to 136. So Ox will still be in the championship. Even if Mark overtakes Ox and Ox comes second, Ox will still be in the championship. He's got to come in the top 2 as Ox to stay in it. Those are the permutations on that one.
We'll soon see as AMK is in DRS range for the next one anyway. He's still behind on fuel.
Charles and Aaron having a good midfield battle. Yeah, he lets him go, does Charge on that one. This is the straight where you need to, that's the one, great exit. Doesn't look like he's got the straight line speed. No, he hasn't. Aaron's got more straight line speed. Yeah, it takes a bit of curb up, so that's going to cost him. Let's go back to AMK.
Car World and Michael C coming into this battle as well. As AMK is closing the gap between himself and JB. And Mark is closing that gap between him and Ox. It's heating up towards the end.
Yep, and oh, this could be a good battle for the win.
I think the bigger question is Pagani going to cash out?
Well, he put a hashtag no balls, come on Ox, so I think that answers that question. He's staying in, he doesn't want to cash out. Well, the bookies are offering,
DRS.
the bookies are offering a 39p cash out. Will he take it? Charged up the inside of Aaron.
KH going on the inside of Aaron. Bit of wheel banging.
Yeah.
But respectable.
Aaron had this straight line speed before, but now with DRS, great helicopter shot. Let's have a look.
Oh, bit of wheel banging again. Aaron can hold this. He'll have the inside of the two left-handers.
Yeah.
He hasn't.
Aaron's going to try and move.
Oh,
cause the contact.
The yellow in sector 3.
Oh, Charles just gets through.
JB's got a problem. By the looks of it, he's just let Lennon through.
And AMK.
Somehow Lennon's gone past AMK.
Yeah, Carwell goes wide. Oof. Carwell's now attacking Aaron. Well, we're getting so many battles, which is good. Try and cover as many as possible.
Aaron's been right in the mix today.
I was trying to find position change. There we go. Oh, Carwell goes to the move. That's huge contact. Carwell loses a bit of grip. But they're now neck and neck.
No wing loss for Aaron.
Carwell has the DRS. Well, they both have the DRS, I apologise.
I think Aaron will squeeze him a bit. That gap between Mark and Ox, 6/10 now on the DRS straight.
Going to go to that shortly. If I get the tyres back. No, what do we want? What do we want? Position change, yeah. Aaron gets back through against Carwell. Carwell goes very wide.
Carwell goes wide.
And that's going to cost him, so yeah, let's go to Mark.
DRS straight again for Mark with the race lead.
This is it. Lennon's going to be thinking, let's hope they crash.
Goes for a dive down the inside. Knox covers it off very well.
I wonder what Ox is.
Oh, well, goes past Aaron.
Okay. And they're still having a battle about Aaron and Carwell. Maybe a long switchback? No, Carwell covers it.
Ox. DRS for Mark now.
Not a lot of fuel.
These two have battled before.
They have.
Many times actually. These ultras on us up onto the grass.
Ox is doing everything. He's going to have to go around the outside, is Mark.
Comes for the switchback.
Again, defended.
Ooh.
Well, at least we've got, three. Oh, what a move! Oh, has he gone too much?
Oh,
He went for
gone
it.
for the switchback.
Ox has got to defend. Mark, he's going to have the inside. That was a dive from nowhere, and is there contact? I can never tell with a
Very brave move
and
from Mark, and he's lost
Mark has
it.
lost it. Where's Lennon? Oh, he's 7 seconds behind. Okay.
That gap will close there.
And Pagani, who's watching, who was in this race,
6 seconds now.
didn't cash out. And,
He might have made the right move there. He saw the future.
Yeah.
As Lennon gets a penalty.
Okay, well.
And the gap is now 1.5 seconds.
So yeah, with 2 laps left, as it stands, the top 3 are the top 3 championship contenders, and if it stays like this, all 3 will be in the championship by the end of the race. So yeah, this is getting interesting towards the end of the season. Mark would probably still be favourite with the points difference, but
He's Baku next. Very tricky track.
Pagani just put in the comments, I'm holding out for this 57 pence. Yeah, man, don't take that 39p.
I think I'd hold out for that 57.
Yeah. Yeah. Wise decision. Good race from...
that gap.
Sorry, go on you.
Sorry about that, go on.
I was just going to say, good race from Bad Boy, up 10 places. He had a torrid qualifying. And Aaron recovered well from wing damage. He said himself that he bottled quali. Again, Fear can't get in the points. He might be in Division 2 racing next season. But yeah, sorry,
I think if Dale continues to show that pace, I think Michael does have a couple of penalties actually. So if Dale can continue to push on, could actually get himself appointed.
Yeah. Well, we are on the last
And
lap.
Aaron might even hold him up. Hold Michael up. So, yep, we're on the last lap.
It's got to be now or never, Mark.
Mark, he's got a lot more grip.
Is it?
Ox
Yeah.
is struggling.
Oh, maybe Mark would prefer to hold out just for second because he knows he's in the driving seat for the championship. But Ox rounds the final two bends and he's going to beat Mark by not even a second. Great driving from these
He's
two.
weaving. It's a great
Yeah,
race.
He knows he's got the win. Good driving.
Lennon, respectable third.
Yeah.
After a couple of wobbles.
AMK.
But
oh no,
he
Lennon's
goes down
been
to
jumped.
5th with penalties.
Bad boy.
Oof.
He stays 6th. Charged has been battling.
Just looking at Aaron here, he is holding Michael up a bit for the penalties. A great race in front. Aaron goes up to 8th.
Carwell dropped down to 10th. Michael C picks up two points for his relegation fight.
And Dale does go into the points.
He does, you were right. Well said, Dan. That was you predicted that when there was a 10-second gap. Yeah, I didn't know anything about penalties, but yeah, whew, what a finish!
Great race.
57 mighty pence. That's what Pagani said. Nice battle to see Tice Demon onto the podium. What a race! I don't think onto the podium is going to be that busy tonight because I don't think there were too many incidents. But yeah, so those are the 3 drivers. Ox wins.
Very clean racing tonight.
Yeah, great to watch. So let's have a look. Then Ox from 10th with no penalties wins the race. Mark did have a penalty, comes second. AMK gets podium, jumps Lennon, as does JB into 4th. Lennon, as we said, 5th. Bud Boy from 16th goes to 6th. Charged, Aaron, Michael C and Fear. Michael C and Fear in a good relegation battle, so these points might be crucial. Carwold is out of the championship now, unfortunately for him. And we had a few retirements. Mertens comes 13th. I can't remember the other names because I'm useless. But Dan, obviously, what do you think about Drive of the Day? Who would you go for?
For me, it would either be Bad Boy or Ox. But on those last few laps, I'm going to have to go Ox. He's defending great. Bit of luck, but sometimes you need that. What about yourself?
I'd have to agree. Yeah, Ox. It was predicted by Pagani in the chat that he had the right strategy, and he held Mark off, albeit Mark had a moment. But yeah, I completely agree, man. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us tonight with the FTRL Division 1 drivers. Dan, good to have you in the commentary box, man. Hope for more of the same.
Hopefully, mate. Loved commentating with you.
Cool. Guys, keep an eye out for next week for round 11 when these guys will be racing again. The championship is well and truly on between the top 3. So yeah, thanks for joining us. Take care and we'll see you soon.